my sweet little M number 4, and I'll talk about him in just a minute. So I took these 2 photos when I was watching him and his sister M number 3. And I'm going to take these photos. They're a little bit, they're not as wide as 4 inches. There's a lot of clutter in the background, so I just cropped it out. I'm going to mount it on that blue paper. And all of these supplies are coming from the Echo Park All Boy collection, except where I tell you that they're not really, which is basically the thickers that I use right now, actually, and then some enamel dots. So those thickers are from American Crafts, and they're the Maggie alphabet in the red, which is an awesome color. So I'm just kind of looking to position this title, and I'm thinking I'm going to leave extra space in the blue paper, so I want to get this title figured out before I actually cut the blue paper. So again, that's the Swimming with Sharks paper in the All Boy collection. The blue is. I'm not sure if I said that. And then I took a sticker, the You Are sticker from the All Boy sticker book. So the title really is You Are Resourceful, because oh my gosh, is he ever. And you'll notice I don't have an S, so I'm going to MacGyver an 8 into an S. And then I have an exclamation point, so I thought I would do that, and he is very resourceful, so I thought that made sense. And I kind of got the idea to do this because I had so much space in the bottom of that photo on the left, so it made sense that I could put a sticker up there. I was going to originally put more of the title sitting up there to like make the red sit there, and I didn't. I kind of waited. And I just did something I don't always do here. I separated the 2 photos instead of butting them together in the center. They just worked a little bit better with just a little space in between. So sometimes your photos need that space. So kind of keep that in mind. All right, so there we go. Then I'm taking this striped paper, which is the Team Flags paper from All Boy, and that's going to sit behind the blue paper. And then I'll mount that on the green paper, which is the Race Car Lane paper from All Boy. So I kind of have an idea of what I'm wanting to do. I'm thinking about stretching that striped paper all the way across the layout. But I'm working with, before I make that final decision, I'm going to work with some of the embellishments to kind of figure out how I want this to look. And now I'm thinking maybe I want the striped paper to sit a little bit further to the right. So I chop it into, it's not quite a square. And then get the Resourceful. I love this piece there that said something about being the greatest adventure, our greatest adventure. But it was the same blue as the paper, and it just wasn't working very well for me. So then I decided, instead of putting the bottom of the title on the blue paper, to do it on the striped paper, just to give this a little bit more interest and breathing room, so it wasn't all contained in just the blue square. And my enamel dots there were sticking to my ATG, which happens frequently. Okay, just kind of thinking about using a tag or something. Off to the right there, I have some space. And again, this is the greatest adventure, or it says life is one great adventure, I think, or something like that, or our great adventure, whatever. But the arrow was pointing away from the photos, and I didn't like that because I really wanted them to point to him. So instead I found this sticker from the All Boy sticker book, which is the big sticker book, like the hashtag sticker books. So those are awesome because you get a ton for your money. And it has words like incredible, daring, courageous, sensational, amazing, adventurous, which totally is M number 4. So he is definitely a climber and he's a runner. So you really have to keep your eye on him more than any of the other kids. M number 2 is a bit of a climber, but nothing like he was. And M number 3 was a bit of a runner, but M number 4 has got them all beat. So he will take anything. He wants to get to the TV control, and the TV. So he will take anything he can to try to get up on something to get to a TV. So the first thing he did was spot that flashlight and that other piece, and he was going to stand up on that, but it was a little wobbly. So then he found the bean bag that they have in their playroom, and he was going to use that, and discovered that he wasn't tall enough. And I was just sitting back. I think I was actually maybe even on the floor, or maybe I was just standing because I was waiting to rescue him if he got really dangerous. I knew he wouldn't be able to stand on both of those pieces on the photo on the left. So I was just watching and taking photos because, this is one of those characteristics that when he's older, I think it'll be cool to look back on what he does then, because he's so resourceful now. And I think it'll be cool for him to look back and see the kinds of stuff he was doing when he was, I'm trying to think, he was about 1.5 years old here, a little bit more than that. So anyway, I'm liking this Discover flag. That's a chipboard flag, and that came from the chipboard from the All Boy collection. And so I'm adding that in. I have that rough and tough die cut from the frames and tags. That's because there's two different kinds of die cuts when you work with Echo Park collections. This is from frames and tags, because rough and tough is true. He's pretty tough. He has to be. He has to be because he has 3 older siblings, but also because he gets himself into trouble. Which obviously I'm kind of laughing because he hasn't really gotten hurt, but we have to watch him. So then I decided I have these plus symbols, and I thought, well, I can use these on here as just a little decorative element. They don't have to mean anything. They're kind of crosses or whatever. They're a good start for an embellishment cluster. And so that came from that Maggie alphabet as well. And I did MacGyver that S in the word resourceful. And then I'm just adding some stickers I found in the sticker book. I added Discover, Look at This, and Amazing, because he is kind of amazing, the stuff that he gets into. So again, just anchoring that plus sign there a little bit to help anchor a embellishment cluster. And then I'm going to add these enamel dots from the Cartabella Let's Travel enamel dots. They're navy. And they just add a little sprinkle of something. I could have probably added more if I had wanted to, but I just stopped at 2 in each cluster. All right, you guys, there's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back.